Hello everyone, welcome back to my review channel. Today I got a couple comic books to review, and also by the end of the video I want to show you something that you may want to pick up. But that's the end of this, so let's just get this started. I'm going to do two issues here. One issue is of the new Ninja Turtles. This just came out yesterday, this week. New issue of Ninja Turtles, issue number 23. And I'm going to do the latest issue of Invincible, number 103. This just came out last week. So here we go. Start off with Ninja Turtles. Everybody likes to know about the Ninja Turtles review. This is what happens. So last issue, Shredder stabbed Casey Jones in the gut, and him and the Foot Clan kidnapped Leonardo. So now, in this issue, they got Casey Jones in the van and they're taking him to the hospital. That's the Splinter and Raph, April O'Neil, and one of Casey Jones' another of Casey Jones' lady friends. So now they're taking him to the hospital, and April and the friend was able to go in, not Splinter and Raph, and Donatello and Mikey's off searching for Leonardo. Now Splinter already tells them that we're going to meet up in an hour at our home, sewer home. So once they take Casey to the hospital, April and the other girls wait and stay for a little bit, and they talk to the doctor. He's going to be as fine as he can be, but he's stable. He's stable. I mean, there's some internal damage, yada yada yada, but he should survive. Hopefully. I mean, so far they didn't really say it yet, but we could pretty much rest assured he's not going to die. While that's going on, Shredder and the Foot Clan with Kitsune or Kitsune, however you want to pronounce it, they have Leonardo and they start using magic on him. Kitsune starts using magic on him to kind of coerce Leonardo to their side, to the dark side, if you will, through his mind. They try to give him like bad dreams, not even really bad dreams. They're just getting in his head, kind of like jumbling up, mixing things around, so he doesn't know who to believe, who not to believe. So they get in Leonardo's head, and they start to really push him to believe that Splinter is not his true friend, true sensei, and his other turtles are not their true brothers, not true family. It's just trying to coerce him to believe that the Foot is actually a true family and Shredder is a true family member and true sensei. When the other turtles, Splinter, Raph, Donnie, and Mike, get back to the sewer to see what's going on, they have a note written on the wall saying, "East River, midnight, can help you, Hob." So Hob wrote him a note in their little place of home saying, "Hey, I can help you out, basically. Come see me this East River." So now you get to they meet up with Hob this issue, and Hob is actually with Slash right now. Hob is with Slash, and they're on the roof. They're all talking, and Hob pretty much gives them an alliance kind of thing, a truce, if you will, saying, "We're all mutants here. It's the humans that did this to us. They're the one hunting us down. They're the one hurting us. They're the one who got us to fight each other." And he's just saying, I don't want to fight you guys. I just want to go after the humans. So if we could call this truce, I'll let you know where Leonardo's at if you can help me fight these other humans. So Splinter reluctantly says yes, we have this truce going on because he wants to find his son, Leonardo. That's what he's trying to do. So we'll see what really Hob is up to right now. We're going to see that in the future. And by the end of the issue, Leonardo is waking up out of his little magic trance, and Kitsune's over him, and he's about to get let me show you this real quick. Try to get this full page in here. Yeah, there's Leonardo on the table, and Kitsune is about to put a mask on him. You notice the mask is a black mask. This is going to be awesome. We'll see what's going on. We'll see what's going on, and then it's going to show you the next issue right here, City Fall. This is City Fall Part 2, and next issue is going to be Part 3. I like to say this issue has like double-page splash pages on it, pretty much when Kitsune and Shredder's like in Leonardo's head. you get to see like what they're really trying to warp. They're trying to warp Leonardo's memory of like all these past situations of like fighting like the Mousers or Slash or Crane, and they're actually, it's the old story arcs, and they're actually drawn by the artist of that story arc, and I like that. So every like splash page, here we go, is like one of the first story arcs with the Mousers, and then the next splash page is another one of the artists that did it. And then the next splash, okay, wait a couple pages, and the next splash page with like the fight with Slash and everything. And I think it's probably the last splash page, double splash pages. Pretty good stuff. I like this. This was cool. I like I like that they did that. I don't know why. Oh, and then obviously Eastman's actual one-shot story arc. I thought this was all in all pretty good. Like I said, you got to see Slash again. Hobbs trying to make his own little truce going on, and Splinter's trying to get his son back, and Shredder's trying to get Leonardo on his side. So we'll see what's going on here. He probably will for a minute, but obviously he'll come back to the light side. Now let's keep this going. Invincible, issue 103. This issue is awesome. Angstrom's back. So when Angstrom came back last time, when Angstrom came back this time, he believed Invincible to be dead. So he's kind of like in a happier mood and everything. He's out doing his daily jog. He comes home, gets the paper, and on the first page of the paper, front page, just basically says Invincible is not dead. He's alive. And he's like, no. That's obviously sets him off. Okay, after that, we remember last issue, Eve is now pregnant with Invincible's kid, and she was told last issue not to use her powers. And what she did, she used her powers to create a ring. And this issue, she's realizes like, oh my god, I used my powers. Oh my god, call this lady that helped us out last issue and see what's going on. So this lady that helps with paternity or whatever, a superhero lady that helps with the paternity, she comes in and she talks to him. She's like, I got some news for you. It's not totally bad, but it let her know how her powers affect the baby. And basically, she tells Eve and Invincible this. If you continued, your body would have dug deeper and found another place to draw energy from. It could feed off your unborn child. And they just give her a look like, crap. So I'm just like, oh my god, you're going to use your powers and you're just going to like basically use the baby. It's going to just like eat the baby up. Their powers is going to eat the baby up from inside her body. Oh, that's crazy. That's crazy. It shows like a quick splash page of like Emperor Thrag and like just in a jail cell. It shows Eve trying to just like not use her powers at all, just like driving a car now so she doesn't fly, just trying to talk to her like friends, like normal people. Invincible out just like beating up on some bad guys. Eve comes home. This is where it gets good. Eve comes home right to find who's waiting for her. Angstrom captures her, right, and like talks to her for a minute. He's basically like, you're a coward. He doesn't know who she is. He doesn't know that she's Adam Eve. She has powers. All he assumes is that she's the girlfriend, and she's a normal girl. She doesn't have powers or nothing. Obviously, she can't really use her powers because she's going to like she could like hurt the baby. So I don't think you're gonna see her actually try to get out of this one. Invincible comes right home, doesn't know what he's walking into, and that freaks out Angstrom. And straight up drops Eve. First of all, again, he doesn't realize that she's pregnant. Drops her And that freaks out Angstrom, and he straight up teleports Invincible to another dimension real quick. And this is the dimension. And the moment he flew into this movement, the moment I saw this, I knew exactly where he was. Didn't even have to turn the page. But when I did turn that page, oh my god, I got a healthy dose of reality. Before I show this to you, and this is why it's awesome. Before I show this to you, I'm going to explain the setup here. Angstrom, last time he was here, he brought Invincibles from other dimensions to this dimension, to this image world dimension, to fight this Invincible and just to cause havoc. He wanted the world to realize who Invincible was, that he was not a good guy, and so he brought like Invincibles, like a dozen of them from another world just to cause havoc in this world. And Invincible, so everyone in the world saw all these Invincibles just like killing people and stuff. And by the end of that issue, you know, they got dwindled down to like 5 or 6 Invincibles. They got pissed at Angstrom. Angstrom teleported all the last like 5 or 6 of them to this one dimension. Now that's where this dimension is, where this Invincible, the Invincible we know, has got transported to. So now he's back here, and like I said, the moment I saw this dimension, I knew this was the same dimension that he transported those other Invincibles to. I'm like, holy shit. So, and this is when I turned that last page. The last page shows you this. It's the lone Invincible survivor just eating the other Invincibles. You see the other Invincibles? He's straight up cannibalizing them. There's nothing to eat on this world. So what else is there to eat but other humans, other Invincibles? The guy's just sitting there like, it's time for dinner. Oh good, you arrived just in time for dinner. They're just eating fucking, oh my god. And this was awesome. I mean, I'd rather see him talk to like 5 other Invincibles. But this is obviously just like a plot of the story. They're obviously not going to fight. I mean, I don't see why they would. It's just like they wanted off this planet to begin with. They all out of this dimension. I thought they would have found a way out by now, but obviously this is just the way the story is going. But still, pregnant Eve, is getting busted around by Angstrom and LeBay. I want to mention, if you don't know, you should know, last time Angstrom messed around with a family member of Invincible, he pretty much beat up Invincible's mom pretty good. Gave her a black eye, bloody nose, and stuff. He was just pissed. And that obviously didn't go well with Invincible. Beat him up. Beat his brains out. And, so it was just like, who knows what Angstrom's going to do with Invincible gone for a questionable amount of time. This is awesome, though. This is awesome. But I should stop that right here, because I do want to mention something. Last week, I got Age of Ultron issue 10, and I want to mention this because the biggest thing, there's 2 big things that happens in this story arc, this Marvel Universe story arc. At the end of it, this is issue 10, the last issue. The one big thing, not even the biggest thing in my mind, but one very big thing that happens is the Galactus of 616 Marvel Universe, the Marvel Universe Galactus. He gets transported to the Ultimate Universe. So now you see Galactus right here looking over the Ultimate Universe Spider-Man. There's a theory going around saying that that Galactus is basically going to destroy this universe, but we'll see. But this is the thing. Another person from a different universe came to this Marvel universe, and who that is? Angela. Angela from Spawn. Angela from Spawn. Now she's under contract to be in Marvel Universe. Oh my god, you should pick this up. I got they're bagged issues. I still got one bagged. I had to open one up just to read it, but I still got one bagged. And if your comic book store still has these, I suggest picking one up. Even if you don't feel like reading it, keep it in the bag. I mean, the only reason I read it is just because I wanted to see it. But now since you saw it, I mean, let me show you that again. Let me just show you it again. Angela from Spawn in the Marvel Universe, and they're gonna put a storyline to that. So we'll see what happens. But anyways, this has been fun. Got the new Ninja Turtles and the new Invincible. thank you guys very much for watching. Thank you guys. Have a good day.